Okay, and our final tutorial, we will simplify a complex fraction. So let's flip over to our final example. Now this might look like a tough example, but it's really not that difficult. We call this a complex fraction. What that means is it's a fraction that has little fractions inside of it. So here's the main fraction, but inside that fraction we have tinier fractions. It's going to be very similar to what we have been doing in terms of finding the LCD. What we need to do is find the LCD and multiply each of the fractions that we see by that LCD. Before I actually do that, I'm going to put this over 1 so that I can actually see all 4 fractions. Here's 2 in the numerator, and here's 2 in the denominator. The LCD, we just need to look at the denominators. I see a factor of x, I see a factor of y, I see a factor of 1, and I see a factor of x again. So I just really need an x and a y. I don't see any other factors other than x and y. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this LCD and we're going to multiply it to this fraction. We're going to multiply it to this fraction. We're going to multiply it to this fraction, and we're going to multiply it to this fraction. Now you might notice that I've been multiplying this xy to the numerator of each of these 4 fractions. So I'm putting it a little bit higher in the numerator. What I've ultimately done is I've taken the main fraction and I've multiplied by an xy over an xy. An xy over an xy, which is absolutely fair to do. And what's going to happen, the reason why I'm putting it into the numerator of each of these, is this factor of x in the denominator will cancel away with that factor of x in the numerator, leaving just a y times 1. Then a minus sign. This fraction, the y will cancel away, leaving just 1 times x, which is just x. Then I've got my main fraction bar, and here it is. This, well, nothing cancels out of this denominator because there's only just a 1. So xy times 1 is just xy. Then a plus sign. And this one, the factor of x will cancel away, leaving 1 times y. And guess what? We're finished. A complex fraction is not simplified because you cannot have a fraction that has tinier fractions in it. If you find the LCD of all of the denominators that you see and multiply each of those numerators by that LCD, you're going to find that one of the factors cancels away from each of the things, and what you'll be left with is a simple fraction, just a single fraction bar. That's how we will attack our complex fractions. Thanks for watching this quick tutorial, and I'll see you in class. Okay. See ya.